I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Ah. Jeez. Ah. That's so messed up. Ah, dear. Well, let's update the description to part 3. Because that do suck that I got blue screened out of my stream. Ah. Like, really? Like, the error message I was given was that driver stopped functioning. Ah. That just sucks.
The Fiarlan chapter house must have been closed as a precaution during the war is on the far side of it. Next to the security gates, a large dragon mark of shadow is embedded into the wall.
A random effing crash in the middle of a quest.
The chapter house theater normally hosts stage plays for Fiarlan's elite patrons. It looks like its shows are on hold during the Grand Gala.
I'll definitely need a new phone outside of my flip phone, just so that I can take a picture of the blue screen.
The illusions in this display hall don't appear to be interactive like the ones in the illusionarium. They probably won't attack you. Hopefully.
One death. One death that I revived from. A bullshit death. If it takes for the game that I crashed for the game to win.
Now, to find the guest list.
Jeez. Like, if I was closer of my 8 hours, maybe I would have just stopped streaming altogether and took the hell. But the evening is still too young.
He's not an elf at all. His glowing eyes betray. There are tieflings in the field, poised to strike the ball.
Way too young for me.
Cyan will want to know that you've
Ah.
These guards are supposed to protect the ground. The party guest here seems like a harmless old elf, but that facade does not fool you. You easily see through to the malicious tiefling underneath. The party guest here seems like a harmless old elf. The party guest here seems like a harmless old elf, but that facade does not fool you. You easily see through to the malicious tiefling underneath. One of the drink servers looks like an elf, but you see through her disguise to the glowing red eyes of her true tiefling form.
Come here. Sometimes this blue screen. Kind of would like them to be a bit more useful. But no. Cannot really get the full information of what would be happening there. Just to allow the user to fix it. Usually the same thing if it's an app or program that ceases to function. To not have a blue screen but just have that program close. That would be okay. Oh my god. Now I don't know if there's anybody that will find me again. That's just horrible when that happens.
Fast legs feed the wolf, not a full backpack.
That next on the programming ethics. The Lord it does. Inspired quarters. Because the Arbor does not have a direct teleporter. Outside of the ship one. Takes a lot of force. There's no standing about.
Inquisitor Noman waits for you near the entrance. An irritated scowl on his
Novice,
face.
stay near me.
Go and advance in there.
No mercy, no anger. Focus. Another target down. Onto the
Oh my. You cannot just
Go the other way.
give sugar to a cake. Peek. Peek.
The novice who accompanied Noman lies on the ground in the hallway ahead.
Peek. Do as you will.
enjoy the moment.
As
But don't
the
let this
path
distract you
leads
from the
down,
mission.
it begins to look more like a dark and sinister temple, and less like an empty warehouse.
If you don't do it, you'll forget and die. Good work, soldier.
A dank chill pervades the lower level. The echoes from the A woman's voice drifts up from somewhere below. She speaks Noman's name, and the Inquisitor himself replies.
You will do no such thing. The silver
Open
flavors
up.
cause trouble. Soon nothing I can say will throw them off the scent. No, you will stay here and see that no one gets by. I will go below and assist our guest.
In the center of this room stands a blood-stained altar. Unspeakable acts have been performed there.
Open, yeah. Because I'll see my way inside. Hope you don't mind.
Stands next to a strangely confident-looking droid. He seemed to be finishing some elaborate and unholy ritual.
What? Surprised I am not who you thought I was? I should have killed you at the start. This is nothing, my friend, a nuisance. The ritual is underway, and the silver flame is powerless to stop it. So pray, shall we continue? Now, give yourselves, my children. Give to the glory of our cause. Stand aside! Let my minions kill this filth!
Oh yeah, I was forgetting that I was supposed to read the sands. Get that crash. After the Lord of Dust is done, doesn't make too much difference in which order I do them.
The silver flame will lead to cult activity in the area. Your help would be greatly appreciated.
Into level 22.
We do what we must to complete the mission. No regrets. No looking back.
Advance.
We do what we must to complete the mission. No regrets. No looking back.
As we go, we shall go.
You have entered the nether realm of Kyber.
And there will be flowers and cookie doughs everywhere on the floor. Probably. Ah.
Dusty
Probably.
remains lie in front of a sealed stone door on the far side of the room.
Yeah.
The drow here are intently prying dragon shards from the cavern.
No mercy, no anger. Focus.
Tree Reaper there.
Another target down. On to the next.
The only way
Sure.
forward is down into Kyber's depths.
Sure.
This magic barrier is different. It is flanked by a pair of empty sockets. Flickering torchlight illuminates a curiously well-worn path. The passageway is eerily quiet.
Good. Na, 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 na. Well, yeah. No.
The cage grows more oppressive as the path drops deeper into the heart of Kyber.
Don't be shy. I know you want it.
A drow magic barrier bars entry into a massive cavern beyond.
Keep that up.
Oh, come on. Allow my trance to be on. Don't put my trance on timer and not give me the buff. At the very least. I'm not asking for much.
We both know this will end in violence.
That
Ready,
takes
soldier?
care of you. Hezru Hunter Deed.
Ahead,
Well,
Shaza and a company of drow are arguing over a pile of dragon shards. spiders are locked in battle with some. You have saved the flame creature from its attackers. It flickers in a strangely inviting way, as if it wants you to speak to it. The spinner of shadow struggles against her weakening bonds, while below her, the spiders consume the last of the flames, and you find yourself.
At last I am free from that disgusting flame. You have finally done my bidding, vassals. I see that you have brought me the dragon shards that she needs. Though I also see that you have allowed some pests to follow you inside.
The demon overlord
There
glares
ain't
down
no
at you with contempt.
The stink of Eberron is on you.
Although there's one big booty lady spider there.
But for now, it pleases me to
And for those that don't have enough looking at woman, at lady's legs, she has 4 pairs.
Growls.
we will report your glorious release to the world.
Ah,
Leave this place. You must help us release the other demon overlords. I will do no such thing. Now that I am free, I have no need for the other overlords. Or for you tedious lords of dust. Not when she awaits me. Now be gone!
A burst of blue flame suddenly erupts in front of the demon. The spinner of shadow screams and scuttles back into the darkness. You feel her grasp on you slip as the silver flame guardian speaks.
Hold, demon. You have not escaped yet. Some of the flame still burns here.
The silver flame guardian speaks.
We have driven her back, but it will not last. Destroy her spiders. They have consumed the essence of the silver flame that holds her. If you can light the wards again, she will be imprisoned once more. Quickly now, she returns.
I see your game now, Flame Spirit. You are too weak to battle me yourself, so you use these mortals as pawns. You must have learned something of my ways from our time together. No matter. Let us begin.
The voice of the silver flame whispers in your mind.
The spiders have burrowed underground, yet they can feel the spider's pain.
of course, you tripped me. Worse is that she tripped me before the endless fizzy god can even trigger. Did I have my usage expanded? Great.
This is pointless, mortal.
Spinner's cries. Spiders crawl out of their hiding places in response to
It had a deer. Brrr.
Once more, the demon's voice echoes from the shadows above.
Demons of Kyber, hear my call. Protect my children.
Great thundering.
You, as if darkness has entered your very soul. The spinner of shadows has returned to battle.
Really? I was able to get her damaged during your transition back. Aww. Okay. Zzz. Okay then. Okay, out you go.
The spinner of shadows decides to change tactics.
Spinner, spinner, spider.
Spiders, destroy the Guardian. Without it, the mortals are lost.
Yeah. Goddamn spider. Very jumpy little thing.
demon chuckles in the shadows.
An amusing game, mortals. But you're out of time. I grow stronger, and your allies
Let me get that thing.
now.
Oh, great. I have rolled triple ones on the plague repair. When it is something that he must die quickly. No, 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 no. Come on, Spideys. Don't be shy. I just need a few more too. Two more. One more. And I'm good. Ah.
The last word ignites, and brilliant light fills the cavern. The spinner shouts. It is a shout of triumph, not defeat. Once again, you are held in an irresistible web of force.
She's here. I called
Hi
her
there,
across the worlds,
friend.
and now she is here. Presence in your walls mean nothing to her. Tremble, mortals. Tremble before Loth.
Hi, hi. Ah.
A voice of vast power booms from inside the breach.
There you are, sister. Did you collect the dragon shards as I commanded?
I have.
Replies the spinner of shadows.
The drow brought them to me, just as you said they would. What shall I do with these irritating mortals?
Leave them.
Ah, dear.
Demon web will soon swallow this place and never let it. Now, bring me the dragon shards. There is much to do.
Ah, appreciate that blue screen. That's pretty horrible.
Loth's voice fades away. You
Sorry
suddenly
guys,
find
that's just a
yourself
problem
outside the
in
prison,
Windows PC.
standing before the Silver Flame Guardian.
Eventually I'll definitely have to take the time to switch to Linux. Probably Backseat. Or SteamOS. One of these days. It's reinstalling everything that I need. That would be the problem.
We do what we must to complete
Just
the
give me
mission.
your damn
No
reward.
regrets. No looking back.
Raga with 15 stream streak. I guess that went up by 1 as I had to restart the stream and everything. Amazing. Thank you all for those that came back.
Ever seen before.
You're amazing.
Stone float in the air, tethered together by huge strands of webbing. Yet these are not mere knots. Seaside, life clean. Stranger here, I'm thinking. What brings you into the
75% of itself.
Ye must have come through the rift that she made. The rift to the other world. Perhaps ye have come to mend it. 'Tis no small task. I can aid ye in all this, but it will not be easy. Come with me.
Come on. Sleepy Minister.
We are in the realm of the vile goddess Loth. She and her sister, the Spinner of Shadows, are the source of thy current troubles. 'Twas only possible for me to come here because Loth let her guard slip when the rift opened, and I cannot easily leave the demon web until she slips again.
Throwing more stuff
This
at me.
rift, the demon web sprawls out before you. Somewhere in this maze lies the path.
After I'll be done with the lives I'm doing,
Strange and closer to my home, Loth now wages war
I'll kind
on
of
the
be,
Cormier,
I think
a
I'll be
village
changing
named Evening
games
Star. This
outside
rift
of 3
and that war
days,
are bound together
at
in
least
her
for a
plan.
week.
And so are you. The Spinner of Shadow. Hark! I sense that she has dropped her guard again. Occupied with her sister, most like. I must
Although
leave
I
while
might
can.
do some
Find
assets
thy way to
so that you
Evening
can
Star.
throw more different things
It's
at
a dangerous
me.
journey, but you seem to be accustomed to dangerous journeys. Elminster
Some Blender streams to make some asset for things that you would like to be thrown at me. But what would my people, my viewer, would like to throw at me? Welcome back, Ash. You're amazing. That's because I made you a mod. You're the one that comes the most often and that stays the longest on YouTube. So now you have moderator privileges. And the stream element bot won't be shutting you up randomly. The more often you interact, and the longest I see you there.
A spider hatch lies empty. The food it bore has already consumed the slow. Then the fragments of long-forgotten worlds lie ensnared in Loth's web. This will be the fate of Eberron unless you find
And right now I think Flash is the second one that stays in comes the most often. So you two, you'll be on pretty much moderation check eventually. Ah. Ah. A steak is stuck in my face. Ah. And beside from what I remember, I have technically I had only one other mod, but he's not coming that often. He's about to be at risk. Ah.
Ahead lies a glimmer.
Rawr.
You have no way of knowing what strange new world it leads to. You find yourself in a vast cavern of stone deep below the surface. If you are to find elements, first make your escape from the vastness of the Underdark.
I'll definitely need to get a new phone. Go with this blue screen.
On to the next.
Because my dashboard on YouTube at least does not allow me to send message back into the chat for the YouTube stream that was going on. It just closes for the next one. And by that, when I look at the prices for new phones, it's not cheap. Well, it's hard to find a cheap one that would do the job.
The sound of battle has alerted us.
Because I'll definitely need a new instance.
Good form.
Hers for everyone. All the rise.
Drow scouts are talking on the ledge above. Up to the surface.
Those are some sharp eyes, soldier.
A magical portal lies ahead. If the scouts are right, it will take you closer to the surface. The drow patrol you saw before is taking a break on the other side of the ravine ahead.
Na, 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 na.
Above, a strange creature spots you.
Surface dwellers down here?
It snaps.
The slavers are growing careless. I shall have to clean up after them.
Na, 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 na.
Two spiders.
Ah.
Once again, you see the now familiar sight of the drow. A small but well-guarded drow outpost lies up ahead.
Reporting for duty.
These drow fought with military precision unheard of on Sindric. Even so,
These
the
bad
defender
drows are
outpost
going
is strong.
down.
You may freely pass through its portal and learn what lies beyond. A fresh breeze blows down from an oak. The leader of the drow turns to confront you.
More fodder for the slave.
No. Why did you want to fall into the water? She was nearly dead. And then she's back to full. F you. Guess I'm killing you a second time.
The villagers in the cage anxiously point to a voice from inside the cage.
Over here! Let us out! Thank the gods.
Because you
Always
wanted
hope.
to.
But where did you come from?
Enjoy the moment, but don't let this distract you from the mission.
Oh, what did you want to?
Even if you are a foreigner, the local dragon knights, agents of the king, have need of your abilities.
We both know this will end in violence. Ready, soldier?
and heroic dynamo. Conjuration DCs.
The Midler farmhouse has seen better days. In the middle of the room, a drow priestess stands menacingly over an injured purple dragon.
She's standing
The
menacingly.
priestess demands, "Do not play
Frankly, I
games,
cannot
fool."
see if she's being menacing or not. She's a half-naked priestess.
The night quickly passes as the magic takes effect. The priestess's wounds vanish, fresh health glowing on her face. With that, the priestess is gone. Words ring in your ears. If I see you again, I will sacrifice every last hostage. Stealth will be required if you wish to avoid more innocent bloodshed. Torture
Alright. Alright, time to die. You better, lady. Being healed for nearly 500 with the vampire bite.
Priestess Vtuber would claim no more lives in sacrifice. But she was not the last drow priestess. These were not the last innocents to be lost.
A free sapphire of vertigo plus 11. Sunderbun news. Sunderbunnies. Both to click abilities for the hearty. He's just rely on Sunder. I have Sunder on my crocodile hoof. I have stunning. Because usually I do level with Dragon Lord. Just not today. No, not you. You. In case I need you as a swap. Have a good night, Flash.
The abandoned village is very quiet.
Sleep well.
An unnatural chill. A lone drow seems uninterested.
Sleep
by
fantastically.
makes no move to attack you as you approach. Have ravaged the village city.
Thank you for coming.
Many graves have been left undisturbed.
Ah.
The wealthiest villagers, both here and in Evening Star, are a drow necromancer. He's raising the dead.
Would be amazing if I can reach this step to be able to be monetized on YouTube.
A dark encounter has been eliminated.
At least before that they raise, well, the number of hours needed to be monetized. Just so that I can, well, add the emotes there.
Trees have been uprooted in this area. Drow must have dug deep to find it.
And also the monetization split is also better than Twitch, from what I've looked.
Another encounter has been defeated.
The base is 70%. Well, 50-50 for when it comes to the ads, because they go. But for when it comes to gift, for the channel it would be 70%. Versus the 50% that Twitch gives.
Don't get weighed down. Fast legs feed the wolf, not a full backpack.
Only thing that right now that I do like about Twitch is that the requirement to be monetized is way low. Which does help. Well, help in a basic manner. And the traps that were in front of the village has been changed for trees. Trees that grew in the middle of the road. For some reason. I'm there at level 23, still using the pendant of hardy presence from Myth. Just for that straight of purpose. A little of auto healing.
This temple has not been used for worship since the goddess Mistress vanished years ago. Yet fresh footprints in the dust show that there have been many visitors in recent days. Perhaps, Anna, there are humans here, and drow slain. They were examining a satchel before you've begun to make a dent against the suffering the drow have caused. At least this one person will be able to start their life. This is Anna's backpack. She's definitely been...
If you don't live and learn, you'll forget and die. Good work, soldier.
There are muffled voices beyond the door. The drow are now using it to cool down people taken from Evening Star. The holding pins in this room look like recent drow additions. A drow is ransacking through the scrolls here, searching for something. When he sees you, he says,
Even though the goddess Mistress is long gone, her scrolls are still protected from the...
So this isn't just a slaver camp. The drow are plundering this temple for Mistress secrets. They're looking for this thread of the weave.
Get your freedom. Spread your wings.
Those are some sharp eyes, soldier. Good form.
Voice down from the chamber.
The mission's going well.
Little words.
There's Anna.
No more of your tricks. Now tell me, how did you cast that magic? That was no ordinary spell.
I don't know. It just happened.
No matter. You and your magic belong to me, slave. Now use it to kill these intruders. No doubt they think I haven't noticed them skulking around.
What am I doing?
Now that she's no longer forced to attack you, Anna looks both relieved and dismayed. She timidly asks you,
Please, get this collar off of me.
Go on, go on.
Well done.
Go on, Anna.
Anna's newfound
Anna,
power shatters the
pineapple.
drow barrier with almost effortless ease. But the remaining drow in the prison with unexplained magic or not, Anna will need your help to get out.
The old time you forgot to update your drivers? Yeah, that's kind of important thing to do.
You've seen Turin? And Cornwall?
Guess due to my blue screen, I should check what I'm supposed to update.
This was once the Grand Cathedral of Mistress Temple. Thousands of worshippers sang praises of the goddess of magic. Now the goddess is gone. Her temple slipped too. Though the goddess of magic vanished long ago, Mistress' altar here still remains. Odd. It looks like there's something strange about the wall behind the altar.
It's brave of you to stay.
A
safe.
GeForce
This
update?
magic could misfire. It might kill you, like the drow who ambushed us. Do you think Elminster might help me control it? Get out of here. Turin thought we might find the thread of the weave here. Whatever it is. All we found were more drow. If it were here, they'd have found it and left. I'm afraid they'll never leave. Another rest shrine. If we get separated, let's meet back here.
Anna's old person.
You know, I'm scared to go home now. With these powers, what if I hurt my friend? What if I kill Turin? And if I don't go home? Fight. That's what I can do. I can...
Another drow magical barrier. Anna should be able to make quick work of it.
Okay. Why aren't you? Little spider flew out of my radar. Come on, Anna. Get that down.
At the back of the ruined banquet hall stands a strange creature. A barrier appears in front of the Drider.
You've done some serious damage to the slave operation.
Another target down. On to the next.
Furious Drider is acting with himself.
Puny grub. Your very existence is an insult to Lord.
Anna thanks you once again.
I can make it back to Evening Star now that you've taken care of the drow. I'll tell Elminster about my new abilities. I'm sure he can help me.
Enjoy the moment.
Na,
But
na,
don't let
na,
this
na,
distract you
na,
from the
na.
mission.
Mayor. We'll be going to places. Well, hopefully. Well, if things can go well, maybe I can be done with the whole Menace of the Underdark tonight. Which would open me more times to just do the Nitiri side tomorrow. And do some Legendary Saga and Epic Elite. Feel I cap again.
We both know this will end in violence.
Maybe a simple Revenant. And if I need more... kind of don't want to do a legendary yet. I'm already doing it on it like a lot when doing iconic. As much as I need Forbidden Card. That would again be a Vecna. Or I could just do a Cursed. And do Feywild and Revenant. And get 240 cards. Could do that. Not really playing them. One leveling an iconic.
We do what we must to complete the mission. No regrets.
Word of your deeds is
no
spread.
looking back.
The village praises you in the name of Amanatu. Yet darkness grows on the horizon. A drow attack on the village is in the dusk has long since faded into night, but there is still no sign of the drow. Tension grows as the villagers anxiously wait for the attack. They know the Finska crash as a horde of drow storm into the village. The battle for Evening Star has begun.
Another target down. Onto the next.
With the barricade breached, the only way to protect Evening Star is to destroy the bright glow of the bonfire should discourage drow patrols from coming this way.
Come here, Cookie. I'm not leaving you behind. Unless you come in a chest. Why are you fighting over there behind the tree? Come on. Come on, dear.
Advantage is ours.
Gongs in dungeon. You're in a dungeon that makes you wait for mobs to spawn. Oh great, a stone guard. Necromancer.
Don't get weighed down. Fast legs feed the That's a full backpack.
Little trap. Come to mommy.
Don't live and learn.
I know you're fine.
Good work, soldier.
But I will touch you regardless.
Well done.
In the midst of battle, this side street seems to be strangely quiet.
Well done. mission is going well.
This farm used to belong to one of the oldest families. Now the drow use it for their own dark purposes.
I decree that we take this sunlight, and I will see that we do.
The Marlin's farm
Feeling the sunlight.
You've secured most of the village from drow patrols. Now it's time to find the field headquarters.
Sunlight belongs to everybody. Well, till the sun becomes sentient at least. And decide to just cook people that are unprotected.
A huge, horrific creature looms in the distance. A mocking drow voice calls down from atop it.
Do you really think one insignificant village can stand against Lord's armies? She will take what she wants and leave nothing but corpses behind.
Enjoy the moment, but don't let this distract you from the mission.
Yeah, it clears you. And can now take level 23.
A major blow was dealt to the drow this day. Knights and farmers alike
I
light of the forest and sun sing.
today while waking up and done heroic Demogorgon. I did get a shard for the Drow Cave.
On the surface, the war wizards in Evening Star speak of launching a counter-assault into the heart of
Deep
Drow territory.
Catalyst Drow Pure Fairy. Yeah, so might as well get that. No, will it be good? I don't know. Especially an heroic version. But I could craft it. And now that I'm at level 23, Can get some upgrade there. On sand. Take that. What do I replace with Hansen? I have the vampire bite. Potion of disease removal. I'll just put you there. Yeah.
After a surprisingly long climb down the well, you find yourself in a vast expanse. You can see that the well water is fed by a fetid underground stream.
Come on. Let me not jump over there.
Beyond this waterfall, you will need to find a way. The cavern ahead looks
Bears will sleep.
close to the surface once again. A Yuan Ti priestess has raised a magical barrier preventing you from Yuan Ti appear, emerging from impossibly tight cliffs. Something seems wrong with the head of this cave. The water must be poisoning its tree. Another barrier can be seen up ahead. Yuan Ti has felt a great pain to keep intruding on it.
Come here, sneaky. And just become pasta on the ground. Thank you very much.
Yet another Yuan T barrier.
Bring it on. They pray to your gods for mercy. It says. You're really misunderstanding the situation. Because now you are
Acrid,
asleep.
sickly scent assails you. The source of the poison water must be close. A large green dragon has made this cavern his lair. That must be the source of the Yuan T's poison. The great beast looks at you and speaks.
The little ones promised well for this, but they said nothing sending needles. There's no need to rush. You know I always told not to play with my food. You're testing my patience, small one. I will melt the flesh from your bones.
I am a tough snack, even though I do look pretty. A bit soft. I am harder than I look. I will rough you up.
The chasm ahead drops deeper and deeper into the Underdark, down into places that even the drow...
Hello. I've seen your advertisement on the surface.
else ahead.
So here's the
That
thing.
portion of the city dominated by
Now you're getting visits. You don't like the sun? Then the sun will come to you. And it will burn. All the way to your home, where the sun does not shine.
This grand courtyard serves as the entry point for the sprawling House Sin compound. According to your sources, the laboratory with the flashstones lies somewhere to the north. House Sin, if your sources are correct, the laboratory with the flashstones should be the open doorway to the west. An eerie green light pulses from one corner of this arcane laboratory. This must be where the flashstones are stored. You have found a box of flashstones. Use them to destroy necromantic cauldrons.
If you don't live and learn, you'll forget and die. Good work, soldier.
The unexpected glare of torches lights the room. No doubt this is where the House-Sinned wizards study the scrolls they have plundered. A powerful explosion destroys the library's archive, leaving the stone floor scorched.
No mercy, no anger. Focus.
Chanting what you've seen so far, surely some sort of unspeakable ritual must be underway. The guards watching the ritual chamber make no attempt to stop your arrival.
Aren't you proud? You're just laying on the ground.
Been deprived of their best necromancer.
There goes the flash. I'll see myself out. Thank you very much.
This is one of the gateways for which Shindelin has become known as the City of Portals. It leads through the bars of this portcullis shines the dim glow of House House Dunrobar.
House Dunrobar. They're Dunrabin, right?
The illusion spell does its work. The Dunrobar guards hardly blink.
In Demogorgon, we get to visit this Deidre School. Housebound, I think it's called.
For demonstrations, tests, and ceremonies. The passages of Dunrobar are quiet and spare, a testament.
Far from the main city for some reason.
Great masters and yearling students alike dine elbow to elbow in the halls of this populous martial house. The personal quarters of Dunrobar's martial leaders boast imposing pillars. Beyond them are the Battlemaster Teblin's prized blades of ruin. All that remains is to make the fact known.
Those are some sharp eyes, soldier.
No servants here, the guard snarls. You have till I count 3.
Good form.
The bell reverberates in the courtyard and throughout every corner
Knock,
of the Dunrobar
knock.
compound. Suddenly, an angry voice booms from up above.
Time to fight.
I'm the High Battlemaster of
Or you ain't having lunch. Well, I hope that you had your last lunch at the very least.
Warriors of Dunrobar, attack!
My weapons! What have you done?
And if not, well, prepare to meet your goddess.
The weapons master of Dunrobar lies dead. Who will believe this was the work of a mere servant?
Draw Warhammer of the Weapon Master.
Just like the weapon master's blade.
Then a house of it too.
Unlike the other noble houses, House Avathul resides away from the central ziggurat and close to its merchandise. You find yourself in the Avathul slave pen. Due to the illusion spell, you appear to be just one more harmless captive, waiting to be bound and forced into service.
So harmless. So harmless. Artificer.
The last of the captives have been freed, and a full riot is underway. Time to search for a way into the slave. A guard captain investigates the racket.
These captives out! Get back in your cages now!
Another target down.
The slave pen yards lead down into the main slave quarters. You will only find collared, obedient slaves in here. The slaves in the sleeping quarters are unattended by slave master or guard. Their collars ensure absolute obedience.
Absolute
In the
obedience.
slaves labor over jobs beneath their drow masters. So the slave master quickly calls out, "A revolt!" An exasperated voice comes with the sound of an opening door.
What? These collars are supposed to be infallible!
Come here.
In the kitchens, slaves cook and clean under a slave master's watchful eye. The slave master looks you over.
An unbroken slave in my kitchen? You are very
They
stupid.
appear, get shot. I move away.
Perfect.
Slaves stand beside large looms of spider silk, weaving fine garments for noble drow. The slave master takes quick note the slaves are free of their master's control for now. It is time to face the heart of Avathul's power, the slave breaker. An authoritative voice can be heard down the hall.
Clean that up, slaves! If your fingers are bleeding, your miserable lives mean. Who are you? Couldn't wait to give yourself to House Avathul? Very well. You think you can escape us? Run if you can, slave. House Avathul will find you.
With Avathul's slaves open revolt, slave-making apparatus in focusing on their own problems.
And back to evening star.
With 3 great houses reeling through applause, they ready their
The
forces to
portal open
now the time is right.
as wide as the world
Drow City.
would allow. The wider the hole, the bigger things might become.
The chasm ahead drops deeper and deeper into the Underdark, down into places that even the Drow fear to tread. Falling into its dominating the center of Shindarin is an immense ziggurat. Main room empty. Get out, spider. Your turn is not now. A portal lies ahead. The interior of the ziggurat is so vast that the Drow use magic to move between different sections of the structure.
Come over here, Dagger. And the spider brooch.
Keep that up.
Darkness take you.
With its drowned audience dead, the spider brooch is now yours for the taking. Now that you've found both magical components, the portal within the main chamber.
The advantage is ours.
The little guides. Kozarin. Come on.
Spasmodically, then noisily slides into death. The Temple of Loth lies before you, preeminent in its position high
there
atop
you
the gigantic
go.
ziggurat.
You're too late to stop my scrying, surface dwellers. Now
Too
I will
late.
find the thread of the weave and deliver it to Loth.
This game is old,
Girl, Anna,
but here now.
how delicious! The brave heroes delivered the thread of the weave right into my hands.
Are you for real?
Loth,
That
the thread
again?
of the weave is my gift to you.
Now enter the portal, girl, and accept your fate in the demon web. You cannot resist.
Kill the surface dwellers.
I command you, in the name of the Spider Queen.
Dark Eminence, bless your servant as I slay these unworthies in your glorious name.
both unceasing. Help me defeat your foes. Did I not bring you the thread of the weave? Lol. Please, hear me. Your servant
Out
begs
you go.
Weakling, you dare to beg, Lulz? A high priestess may never beg.
Alright, off to the demon web. Getting this shorty done.
The Drow High Priestess will blight our lands no more. The citizens of Evening Star are overjoyed. Many following the defeat of High Priestess Hector, a lingering sorrow settles over Evening Star. The girl called the Thread of the Weave, the girl the villagers knew as simply Anna, is gone.
And after that, Belly.
Who can bring her back from the demon web?
And then the 20 cents that I wanted.
We do what we must to complete the mission. No looking back.
No new point. I'm getting the bridge this time.
I wouldn't allow you here unless I gained some advantage from your presence. When you killed my servant, the Lords of Dust in that pitiful realm of Khyber thought they could share power. How foolish they were to think that the Spinner of Shadows would work alongside them. True power is gained by snatching it from the unworthy.
Trial by ferry. Lifetime minutes.
In the distance. It seems the demon lord through a booming voice shakes you to your bones.
Mortals here, in my domain, show yourselves, weaklings. I would...
Another spell ward.
You have defeated the Hezru Guardian.
Hello now, my dog. I hope that you had a wonderful stream, and that now you'll take the best of rest.
You have defeated Shoaz, the Drider Guardian.
Yeah, the most beautiful of friends. I'm dead. Goodbye. When you're tired, there is no shame in raiding and running. As the energy just vanish. And welcome by raiders. I hope that you had a wonderful time. And welcome by the grind.
I'm glad you're here, mortals. Your corpses will make nice meals for my spiders, or playthings for the dretches.
Through the demon web we go, and tie the loose ends. If my stream didn't, if I did not get a blue screen, I think now I would be on the 7th hour, not the 2nd hour. I think.
You aren't quite as feeble as you look, mortals. Come find me, and I'll give you
The demon lord Brutalist surveys his domain from his perch up on high. You will find a way to reach him.
By all the wisdom.
Some kind of button or switch.
You didn't have even the time to finish your sentence.
Down below, you can now make your way to the orb that he guarded for.
Off goes the first spider ball. 2 to go. Still is now capped. I assume he returns to 1, since he was just trying to do his dual guys. Although I have not checked if he was doing the iconic. Ah, just the normal. He's gonna get his racial accomplishments back.
Because you have kept me so entertained in your final hours of life, I will extend a courtesy to you once you are dead. I will place your remains on a fragment of Eberron once the demon web consumes it.
At least I think he was now at his last now.
His true form, waiting.
I'm not too sure.
You have come to honor our bargain.
With that, the
Hmm.
Off vanishes from sight.
Another target down. On to the next.
Rar, 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 rar. Welcome by Kevin. Good evening.
To guard the orb entrusted him by Loth, Kishnaurak fashioned 3 signs of power. While they hold, none may enter Ruin's Keep. Several drow stand arguing before the first sign. With the faintest flicker, the sign deactivates.
Welcome back. I hope Carlaze is not too tough on you during the R5s, since that's what she does. Eventually, she'd probably up the normal run to her 7. Probably.
The sign trembles and then is still. Beyond the second sign, Ruin's Keep can be seen. A dark tribute to chaos, to decay, and to Loth's will. A solemn kinship stands guard before the third sign, keeps barrier. The third and final sign has been undone. The Yugoloth waits for you by the planar door. The Yugoloth agent calls into the first planar door.
I could kill that spider, but it also not quite.
The Kishnaurak, champion of Loth, holds court in the Great Hall. The Gablezu eyes the mercenaries. Why fight against me when you pay us more? Growls a Yugoloth soldier. We're yours! Collaboration come to an end. More importantly, the orb is now within your reach.
Down goes the Glabrezu.
With the orb disabled, its power no longer binds and holds the thread.
And now to go protect the reef. Down the hole.
Through the ages, I have achieved my goals using wicked craft and brutal resolve. I expect no less than any who this. From those that hope to best. Fight harder.
Habanero.
This part of Demonware has undergone a violent upheaval. Islands of rock lie scattered, their bridges snapped. You will have to find a new path to the rift between worlds.
I've done my part. Get out there and finish the job, soldier.
There is no way forward other than down.
Spider.
Another ambush. It's as if these forces are to keep
I see you.
Are these scattered masses of rock the work of
Na, 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 na.
the unstable vortex of the rift? Or both?
Smash.
The depth of the abyss gapes between this ledge and the next.
Na, 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 na.
Good, good. You'll do.
Weapon attach.
A magical barrier suddenly appears, blocking access to the rift. A voice comes from behind and high above.
Such folly! What did you hope to find? Your world is bleeding into the Spider Queen's domain. You cannot stop it. Since you are here, I will try to work in combat. If you survive my tests, I will touch you soon.
No mercy, no anger. Focus.
Not bad.
Dragloff growls.
For a kitten.
As he lowers his head to summon more, some of your life force fuses into the rift. It grows still, solid. Still, it is far from stable.
I've seen more ferocity.
The barrier has gone down again. It won't stay down for long.
Time for something bigger.
to be partway stabilized. A little more effort should do the trick.
Keep that up.
The grin turns to fury as he looks a moment early and sees you heal the rift.
Oh, what dream. What dream will you have?
The rift has been stabilized.
Very clever.
Growls the
Fixing the rift.
Down you go.
The orb's power dissipates. Both defenses have been weakened. More important, it's safe for now.
Oh. This is being thrown stuff. Oh, we get buried. And I'm done with a demon wing. What? Yeah, sure. The encore stayed even outside the quest. Sure. Sure. Bow. Boa. Oh. A ghost cat? Do they exist? Expanded clip. And now to do belly. Oh dear. Over there.
The Drow have fought with mithril and magic to keep you away from this portal gate, but they have failed. Through it, you can strike directly at the evil city of Shindelrin.
Deeper in the darkness.
Cheers and catcalls echo dimly off the cavern walls. The sound of
What is the password?
The password is whatever I make it to be. That's a
These evil
password.
creatures must assume you're here by invitation. If you're as evil as they, it may not yet be time. Disgusted at his weakness, Rytez has sent you to wipe Cousin Voltaine off the face of the Underdark. The Dryder Gladiator Rytez now has one less cousin. Of course, Voltaine's death also means his slaves won't compete in the Olympics. Probably Rytez's true motive.
Mesh it all.
Watch where you point me, soldier. I bite.
This is the place you've been searching for. How many purple dragon knights have met their end here? You found the purple. There doesn't appear to be a way to release the knights, but the Drow at Caverin boss agrees. The bard struck. Feral Caverin shouts to the Drow. Feral Caverin shouts out to you and the crowd.
Well done. But we didn't come here.
A little bit of dead bears. Snake.
The Caverim applauds your further victories.
Well, perhaps those UNT were not all that thinking after all. Let's see if some drow pose a greater challenge.
Come closer.
Seems displeased by your survival.
How disappointing.
Off goes the spiders. My, there's quite a couple of frames just floating. Quite a couple.
Attacking from the spectator stands. Those things sheer their misfortune.
Don't get weighed down. Fast legs feed the wolf, not to pull back.
Where did I get on the chest? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, that's all of them.
Another one. Feral Caverin evades its hungry maw.
My arena's destruction doesn't matter. I'll rebuild it and breed more worms.
Cemetery.
You're still alive for the moment, but it's only a matter of time until you digest ahead. This is a piece of that worm-slaying weapon that Caverin was using. It must have shattered when he was swallowed. If you found this, you could use it even when shattered to pieces. The Caverin weapon could still confer resistance against this digestion.
Where are you going? Let me grab the bloody thing.
If you found the remains, this section of intestine is infested by some kind of parasites. They probably feed whatever the worm. Your death throw smashes the parasite into pieces. You have nearly enough chance to reassemble the weapon. It's Sparrow Caverin. He still lives and has a shard in his hand. In your grasp. Now you just... Oh no! All the freshly killed overwhelm the digestive system. This place is flooding with stomach acid. Solid ground. Now you have some footage. Here's your chance to use undigested. You spill out of the worm, trick the grievous.
And down you go, giant purple worm.
Round, shaking tumble. The passage behind it is now open.
She has a couple of eggs. Yeah, let's... goody, goody, goody.
You have defeated Wolf's 3 champions. Even Elminster is impressed. All that is left is to swoop in, rescue Anna.
Again. I'll grab days for tomorrow. And now time for the suns before I completely forget about them.
Word from far-off Gianthold reaches Stormreach. Strange tales of giants and dragons, and outright war among the ruins.
The Underdark at least all done. Goody goody. Offering of blood and whiskey. Not on the menu.
We both know this will end in violence. Ready, soldier?
dust whirls around this steep, narrow bridge.
Little suffering.
This enormous crack leads to the Vtuber spiral, site of many ritual sacrifices. Your dangerous
As I am
path
pretty
ends
much on
high
the
above
last
large
level
chamber,
before
site of many ritual
if I cannot get the maximum XP out of that one.
golden vessel. You slip the offering into your pack. Just do not destroy anything.
No mercy, no anger.
Sound out the reaches of this chamber. Drow. These doors are meant to be out, not in.
Another target down. On to the next.
Really? Shooting me through the freaking pillar? No.
Volku and a hunter arrive with new offering in blood. Yours was Volku and a hunter. Final call for retribution. Palpable aura surrounds this lone drow, an avatar of Volkur the Cunning.
The mission is going well.
Volkur's final aspect. The way is made clear.
Out you go.
The dank and gloom of the spiral gives way to
And now to reduce to dust a couple of mummies. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
This impressive structure houses the tomb of the Wizard King.
A chamber for you.
You enter the tomb's antechamber. You find it occupied by gnolls. Hurry, for the Wizard King awaits. King Rayum calls out. Welcome, brother. Trembling stone rolls away from beneath your foot.
Don't worry about me. I'm just honey. Jump upstairs. Come on this stairway. Oh, did I shoot a skeleton behind the fury? My mother. Come on. Well, that was the wrong way. It was not Tower 3. Now only Tower 1 or 2. But which one will be the right one? Hi, Arcana. How it's going? You should not be up this early. Did you have a nightmare? Some mystery that keeps you awake? Or was it the neighbor? Something stuck in your throat. I guess that means you're overdue to drink some water. Ah. Well. Thank you for catching up. And no traps. Been okay. Mostly been streaming during the night, where everybody's asleep, till the early morning. In these past months, or years, mostly years. Been working out on some builds. I've remade my secondary completionist as my main tank, as a main tank paladin from the barbarian tank. And now I'm making my first main slowly into an RT DPS and support. Projects. But what kind of tank? The easiest tank to level, I would say, would be the fighter tank. Like that, you don't really need a height while leveling with the 200 line of feet and shield. And can even settle to use either a dwarven axe or a bastard sword for the choice of weapon. That's basically what I've done on my second tank that I use when my main tank is on reincarnation cycle. Otherwise, with the Blood Feast filigree sets, you can make a pretty much fun tank using Barbarian, which is also solid. So you might want to use in trade feats. You either use a lesser heart or trade feats to get the shield mastery line after getting to cap. Same for the paladin tank. Well, the 2 tower I've done were the wrong one. bear tank is not really solid. And I've tried that. But I mean, if your tank is only supposed to do hard raids, I guess you should still be okay.
Crumbling stone falls away from beneath your feet.
Yeah, that's where a bear tank will not get enough PRR and MMR to survive such. Better one raids are a complete different beast. Tomorrow I start my stream earlier, and on the menu there will be F4 Project Nemesis. Since last Thursday we've done an F4 Relentless successfully. You really want a bear when the short line of feet is kind of what you need for tanking your reapers. As unfortunately, the bear tree and the natural line of feet are kind of garbage. Unless you use a Twender. And build as a DPS. And just stays as a DPS in endgame. A barbarian do make for a fine DPS, but trying to build it as a tank would just be a catastrophe. That one warlock is not there to help you tank. At least I doubt so. What you want to build is a DPS, not a tank. As much as you would like it to work. It can work on our raid, but won't on repair. I can guarantee that. Yeah, I already have a factory.
With careful fingers, you take the ancient scrolls and place them.
Alright, now that I'm done with that. I did level 15 to 24 tonight. If my PC did not blue screen tonight, I might be at 8 hours. Okay, here's my barbarian. My little barbarian DPS. With a falchion of the Undying Age. With Hardy Rage. Plus 214 damage. Reaching 380 melee power at 77% double strike. "11 Barbarian, 9 Druid." For a bear that does have... well, that does get the Reincarnate spell and Death Ward for the level 9. And just enough Barbarian level to get the Greater Rage for a plus 10 melee power and plus 10 PRR. And of course more strength and constitution while raging. Not meant to tank. Just a DPS with a little of support. And it's only a third lifer with 3 pick pass lives. But that is for my barbarian. Just a simple DPS. Then I have my backup tank, Pure Fighter. Because the thing that you're kind of losing when multiclassing this tiny tank have 6500 HP outside of free pair with a measly low 167 melee power, but that is standing with 268 MMR and 423 PRR at 612% fortification. I've been able to tank and are one relentless with it. Despite having only 30 Reaper point. These days on my tank I'm basically using Celestial Mandate for the extra PRR and MMR. As that can help increasing your stats there. And of course, if you were to go for a split, you're kind of losing the AC bonus and 20 PRR from the level 18 core from Stalwart Defender. And of course there is less time, which is something that can save your booty. That doubles your base HP. Now I'm reaching 10k HP by using less 10 outside of Reaper. And up to 20k HP if I'm using the Unyielding Epic Moment. I still have to get this build, this tune to 36, but it's 34 right now. And due to fighter having so many feats, I'm kind of just running all the Shield Mastery and the two-handed line of feet at the same time. A bit of Primal Avatar just to get some more of elemental absorption and poison to go alongside the mantle of the Sentinel. But yeah, that's a simple build. But it's solid enough. While my actual main tank that is right now a Pally tank. I'm standing outside of Reaper at 535 PRR with 349 MMR. at 467 AC with 7,747 HP with 362 healing ham, standing with 112 constitution. During raids, I think I reached 132. I actually got enough raid sets, augment, to just remove the to just not use the Guardian of the Gate set. In addition to the PR and MMR, you really want a lot of absorption on your tank. Reduce as much damage. On this tank, however, since, well, I got all the epic past life, all the ratio, done all the iconics, and done all the heroic past lives that are relevant for melee. Well, I have quite a lot more Destiny points. Add to 91, so I can get away going instead of Primal Avatar and use Grandmaster just to get the evil absorption and the fire, cold, and acid absorb. I'm actually using macro technique as one of the secondary Destiny 3 alongside unyielding on this tank for the additional threat. Ah yes, Calm Before the Storm at 3 point, and Blast Shield at 3 point. Even if I roll a 1, whether it's Will, Reflex, or Fortitude, I can still save. And a Paddy tank has great saves, to say the least. And I'm still using Celestial Mandate as a mob that I can hit, or a raid boss means it's thread that I'm generating. And I have 2100% melee threat multiplayer. Just to keep the threat on me. And so far, my threat has not been stolen by any Shiradi range player. So far. And I have 221 melee power. Surprisingly, I'm using Malicious Crown or Sonic Absorb to go alongside the Grieve of Season. And using the Cloak of Summer End for the light absorption. The Descent of the Crown Blade Reflection. I'm still using the Circle of Malevolence as an item. Of course, there's kind of the sadness that playing Warforged tank is that docents don't give that much AC. At least at the moment. Well, the Warforged immunity does come handy. Alongside the additional PRR.
I cannot protect you in a backpack action.
And surprisingly, I'm using the Raid Filigree for Techno Mage Unbreakable. At 3-piece, it does give the plus 10 PRR and MMR in Techno Mage, and an additional 10 PRR from Unbreakable.
No more wasting time. This calls for battle.
Some parity for additional healing amp. And a 4-piece Nis tool for the plus 100 HP. $550. You need 550 to not get crit by the Relentless Killer. And while the Warforged course does give a plus 100% fortification, and I'm using the Bracers of the Battle Ragers for the regular fortification, insightful, and quality. Yeah. In addition, right now my build is not complete. My art is supposed to be a swap. Once I get enough Lamordia ingredients, I'll prepare the insightful electricity, fire, acid, and cold art from Lamordia to swap as needed, depending of the raid and where we'll be pushing. From Demogorgon, I'm actually using the Poison Absorption Necklace, the Astral Sport Pendant, as there's not a whole lot of source for Poison Absorb. And I still have on the sideline the Ring of Baphomet for the Alignment Absorb. In case I need even more. It's important for a tank to also use all the absorption items where it must. And for rays that are of course cursive, I am still using the Heart of Solomadis. I don't know why the devs cannot just give other artifacts that have permanent curse absorption. Why must they give the new items just charges and just 10 charges? Ten charges is way too low to absorb curses when they stack really rapidly, like 10 per second in some cases. When we count the Shadow Slad during the Raid of Strahd, their curses reduce the max HP real quick. And I've done a Nerd 10 Strahd. And you kind of want to use it too during the Carcaza raid on Reaper, as our curse deal a lot of damage raid wide. And same goes for Project Nemesis. Every minute you get a raid wide curse that could kill you for a lot of evil damage. Although that's mostly the DPS. Nah, I got a blue screen midstream today. That's why I'm nearly 4 hours in. But I've done 5 hours before it crashed. Stupid blue screen. And in case that I need actual spell absorption, I have a threaded platinum piece ready to be swapped. Just in case. And the pale lavender stone. And the Fjalan Mirror cloak. And the jeweled cloak. So many swaps. For when it comes to spell absorb. Yeah, the gloves from THTH. Fjalan Mirror cloak, jeweled cloak, lavender stone, threaded platinum piece from Saltmarsh. Yeah, I know. That's kinda why on my tank I'm using the Hydra's Heart. On a DPS, I kind of just use the lavender stone if I need to swap. And the cloaks. But not the platinum piece. Because it's really hard on a DPS to swap for an artifact that can spell absorb. But you know, if you need to stall for Benjis, you kind of don't have the choice. on all the holder content that is pre-made, the DPS can... I do authorize the DPS to kill off the Venji as soon as possible. I can tank Venji buffed mobs in all the older content. It's just that starting Myth, the mobs were already dealing higher base damage. So it's a little harder to stall Venjis. Yeah, and two, sometime in groups or in raids, sometimes there's no people that would pull out Venjis out of the room and try to pull it far away before killing it. And of course, sometimes there is accidents that can happen. But sometimes as a tank you have to be as prepared as possible. And right now I cannot wait to have my main DPS all set up. In one more life. After I'm done with my last Dampier Dark Bargainer. And after that I'll probably post on my Discord, well, the number of past life I worked up on all my 3 mains. Surely that would make some people kinda mad. The fact that I worked all the picked and all the racials on my 2 mains. And soon all the iconics. Yeah, and all done the long way. No Hoto's box. Well, except that one Hoto's... Well, except the 2 from the Hall of Dread Ultimate Bundle. And the 1 box that you gifted me, Zeb. I shall remember that. But I had a little vacation. At least for 3 life. That's it. It's kind of a bucket in the water when it's... When overhaul I kind of worked what? Nearly 200 past lives across all tunes. Well, easily 150 there. And that are 200 on my main. Then getting to 80 past life on my 3rd main. I'll have to do an actual count. I'll have to eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon. 1, 2, 3. My little swash build. My third main meant as a melee DPS. My tanky healer. My sub-tank. My wolf build. My low-lifey hearty. My barbarian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tunes. Don't triple shift. Don't worry. Don't worry on that. Now we're to raid. Anybody in the morning? Alright, I'm gonna be wishing you good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. We're starting with some push raids. F4 project Nemesis, I Quick her 1 Relentless, and maybe more before the leveling grind. Goodbye, champs.